Hey guys, I'm Emily Ruth and this is Yoga for Mountain Bikers, your Dynamic 20. This session is focused on a spinal warm-up and recruiting the glutes to get you activated and ready for your ride. So when you're ready, let's jump on the mat and get started. Okay, so we're going to start by coming into tabletop position. Check in with your alignment, shoulders on top of wrists, knees under hip points, and then spread the fingers out wide and grip into the mat beneath you. Just beginning by finding a couple of cat-cows this morning. So as we inhale, dropping through the belly, opening through the chest, lifting through the chin. And as you exhale, tuck through the tailbone, round through the spine, tucking chin to chest. And just carrying on at the rhythm of your breath. Awakening the spine, getting rid of any of those aches and pains. You can do as many of these as you like. And then when you're ready, we'll come back through to tabletop position. Find a nice long spine, begin to engage through the core. So draw the belly button up towards the spine and keep actively pressing away from the mat. Option to do this next one with the knees lowered, or you can tuck the toes under and hover the knees 1 inch from the mat. As you inhale, extend the left leg long behind you, flex through the foot. And as we exhale, round through the spine, draw knee towards nose, hug it in. Inhale, extend out long, lengthen. As you exhale, take the left leg out to the side, hover it. Inhale, extend back long. Exhale, rounding through, squeeze it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, out to the side, hover. One more time, inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, out to the side, hover for 3. Remember to breathe. 2. And 1, inhale, extend back long, and exhale, float the knees down if they're not already. Take 1 round of cat-cow, inhale, opening through the front body, lift through the chin, and exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking chin to chest. Coming back through to tabletop position, same but on the other side. So again, option to have the knees lowered or tuck the toes under. Grip into the mat, really push away, and then hover those knees up. As we inhale, extend the right leg long, engaging through the glutes. Exhale, round through, knee towards nose, hug it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, out to the side, hover. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rounding through, draw it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, out to the side, keep it lifted, hover. Inhale to extend, last time. Exhale, rounding through. Inhale to extend. Exhale, out to the side for 3. Remember to breathe. 2. And 1, inhale, extend back long, and exhale, drop the knees down, untuck the toes, bring the big toes together, walk the knees out slightly wider than the hips, and then send it back to Child's Pose Balasana. Allow the heart and the head to come down towards the mat. Take a deep breath in as you arrive, and softly sigh it out. Taking a couple more breaths here if that feels good. And then when you're ready, press into the palms of the hands. As we inhale, move the hips around to the left, making a big circle with the torso, coming all the way forwards, open through the chest. And as we exhale, bump the hips around to the right, send it all the way back through to Child's Pose. Reverse the circle, inhale, bump the hips around to the right, rise up, open through. Exhale, back to the left. Send it all the way back to Child's Pose. 1 more time each side. Inhale, take your time. Around to the left, opening through. Exhale, back to the right. Reverse your circle, inhale, around to the right, open it up, and exhale all the way back and around to the left. Press into the left hand. As we inhale, hover the torso, slide the right arm underneath, and allow the right ear, right shoulder to come down and onto the mat. Take a couple of breaths here. Releasing through the upper arms, awakening the thoracic spine. And then press into the left hand, unravel, reach the right fingers forwards, and slide the left arm underneath the right, shoulder and ear come down. Find your breath. Press into the right hand. Inhale, we'll unravel. Place both hands down in front of you and then see if you can peel yourself forwards and through, coming down onto the mat. Rest the forehead, zip the legs together, slide the hands to either side of the rib cage and then tuck the elbows into the side body. Beginning to recruit the glutes here, squeezing them together, press the hips down. As we inhale, begin to peel the torso up, lengthening and lifting, crown of the head shines forwards. Exhale, slowly lowering all the way back down. 2 more times. Inhale, rising up to baby cobra, engaging through the back body to find lift. Exhale, slowly lowering all the way back down. Last time, keep the toes pressed down. Inhale, rising up. This time we're going to hold it here. Stay with the breath. See if we can hover the hands 1 inch up. Keep the back body engaged. We're going to float the fingertips back behind us, aeroplane arms. And then when you're ready, float those toes up and away. Find your breath for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing all the way down. Rest the forehead, slide the hands to either side of the rib cage, tuck the toes behind you, shift the gaze forwards, option to come through the knees, or for that extra challenge, engage the quadriceps to lift the kneecaps. And as we inhale, press it all the way up to plank position. Exhale, shift the hips back, making our way into downward facing dog. Beginning to pedal through the feet. Gently releasing through the back of the legs here, beginning to awaken from the soles of the feet through to the calves, the hamstrings and the low back. Taking 1 more breath. And then on our next inhale, we'll rise up high on our toes. And as we exhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze forwards, and we'll walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Bring the feet to hip distance apart, toes facing forwards. As we inhale, take a halfway lift, slide the hands up the shins, lengthen through the spine, flat back. And as we exhale, soften as we fold all the way down, relax through the spine, neck and head. Really allowing the head to hang heavy here. Letting go of any tension. We can take a hold of opposite elbows with opposite hands and find as generous a bend in the knees here as you need to. Begin to find a sway from side to side. Releasing any tension through the back body. And then when you're ready, coming back through to center, give the head a nod yes. And a shake no. Release the hands down, plant the palms in front of you, shift your weight into your right foot, peel the left toes up, extend the left leg long behind you, and then with control, placing it down to the back of the mat. Lower the back knee down, front knee to stack on top of the front ankle, so adjust your foot if you need to. And then rooting down into the feet as we inhale, we'll reach the fingertips forwards to rise on up. And as we exhale, hands come behind the ears, elbows open to the side. Stay grounded through the legs here, really pressing down through the feet. And as we inhale, gently open through the chest, lift through the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades together. As we exhale, press the pelvis forwards, tuck the chin towards the chest, push down through the feet. 2 more times. Inhale, opening up. Lengthening through the front body. Exhale, rounding through, press the hips forwards. Last time, inhale, opening up. And exhale, rounding through, working our way deep into the hip flexors here. With our next inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. And as we exhale, plant the hands down, lift the back knee, and step the back foot forwards to the top of the mat. Inhale, take your halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften to fold, all the way down, plant the palms, and this time shift your weight into your left foot, peel your right toes up. Extend the right leg long behind you, engaging through back body as we gently bend the front knee and plant the foot all the way down. Soften the back knee down to the mat, making sure front knee is stacked on top of the front ankle. And then shift the gaze forwards. Inhale, reach the fingertips forwards to rise up. And exhale, fingertips come behind ears, elbows come out wide to the side. Root down through the feet. Find that active engagement here as we lengthen through the torso with our inhale. Open through the chest, lift through the chin. And as we exhale, keep pressing down, push the pelvis forwards, tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale, opening up, micro movements. Exhale, rounding through, working into the right hip flexor. Last time, inhale to open. Exhale, rounding through. With our next inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky, lengthen and lift. And exhale, plant the hands down, lift the back knee and step the back foot forwards to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, engage through the lower abdomen to protect the low back. Exhale, soften to fold all the way down. Fingertips rest down, begin to bend through the knees, sending the sit bones back. Knees stack on top of ankles, shift the gaze forwards. Inhale, rising on up to chair pose or fierce pose. Weight is sitting in the heels here. Sit bones are drawing back, fingertips are reaching forwards, and our center is engaging. Tune into your breath, taking 2 more. Switching on through the glutes. And then when you're ready, find a still point to focus on in front of you. And as we inhale, press into the right foot, peel the left toes up, find your balance, knee to chest, hands to hips. Lengthening through the spine. When you're ready, taking your left knee out to the side, moving just through the hip joint, underneath, around, and back up. Out to the side, underneath, around, and back up. Find your balance, out to the side, underneath, and this time we're going to hold it here, pulling the heel towards the glutes, and when you're ready, begin to hinge forwards through the torso, extending the left leg long behind you, float the fingertips behind, warrior 3. Find your balance. Remember, if we fall, we can just come back to it for 1 more breath. Utilizing the muscles all the way through the back body, and then bend into the front knee and plant the left foot down behind you. Drop the heel so toes turn out. Inhale, reach the fingertips up, making our way into warrior 1. Front knee on top of the front ankle, root down through the back heel, lengthen through the torso, finding that nice calf release here for 1 more breath. Exhale, hinge forwards, plant the hands, step the front foot back to plank position. Shift forwards on the toes, option to lower your knees down here, otherwise keep them lifted, elbows stay in, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, press away from the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. As we inhale, rise up high on the tiptoes. And as we exhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze forwards and step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through. Exhale, soften as we fold all the way down. Fingertips rest in front of the toes, bend the knees, send the sit bones back. Engage the lower abdomen, shift the gaze forwards. Inhale, rising up to chair pose. Find your still point to focus on, and when you're ready, shifting your weight into your left foot, peel the right toes up. Knee comes to chest, hand comes to hips. Stabilize the pelvis here by engaging the lower back. And when you're ready, let's take the right knee out to the side, underneath, around, and back in. Out to the side, underneath, find that balance, around, and back in. Last time, out to the side, underneath. This time we're gonna hold it here. Heels squeezing towards glutes. Find your balance, begin to hinge forwards from the hips. Extending the right leg long behind you, arms float back, warrior three. Keep a soft bend in the standing leg. Allow those adjustments to happen through your foot, happen through your ankle as we take one more breath in. And then bend into the front knee, step the right leg back, drop the heel down so toes turn out, and inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up to warrior one. Front knee on top of front ankle, root through the back of the back foot, and then reach with the fingertips, maybe shifting the gaze up between the hands, finding that strong warrior pose for one more breath in, and one more breath out. Plant the palms down in front of you. This time, step it straight back to downward facing dog. Find that nice release through the hamstrings. And on our next inhale, rise up high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze forward, step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, folding forwards. Root down into the heels. This time as we inhale, rise all the way up. Take a full body stretch. And as we exhale, hands come together down through heart center. And release to the side, making our way into Tadasana, mountain pose. Close the eyes down. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth.